Last video I talked about being a newcomer to Marvel 3, and a couple of you guys in the comments were also saying about how you're also new or were new not all that long ago, and me personally, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It didn't really matter if I was the only one, but it's just kind of cool, you know? I'm glad that there's still more people getting into the game, and I think that's fucking sick. It's just even more proof that generations after this game came out, like this game came out on like 2 hardware generations ago, and people are still just now getting into the game, either for the first time or like are returning players. It's just, the game is fucking sick. How it started is I actually owned Marvel 3 on the PS3, but I didn't really play it. I didn't really understand fighting games at the time. I didn't know how to do combos. I remember just getting beat up by a friend from middle school at the time. I was in high school when this happened. A friend from my middle school hit me up. He was like, "Oh, you're playing Marvel?" And then he just beat the shit out of me. I don't even think he was doing anything special. I think he was just doing a magic series into like supers or something. I don't think he's doing any fly combos. And because at the time I really didn't care that much about fighting games to begin with at the time, I just kind of went and played other stuff. I kind of just went on my way. I also wasn't particularly good at handling losses back then. I wasn't a super good loser. Like, I still get frustrated now. I think as a player, getting frustrated can be a good thing to varying degrees. It means to a capacity you cared about the fact that you lost. With that said though, I really haven't been getting all that frustrated at this game. Which, to the first point, if you are also a new player like me, you really have to temper your expectations, man. Like, we're new coming into a game with people with thousands of wins upon even more so losses, or like tens of thousands of games or whatever maybe. Like, these motherfuckers are playing the goddamn game. So thinking that you're just gonna show up and you're gonna start cooking, like, maybe you are that nice, but I definitely am not. It's a bit naive to think like you're just gonna be able to jump in and just start winning. With that said though, I'm relatively happy with how I've been doing. Like, I've played a little over 100 games so far. I have 20 or 21 wins, something like that. We'll see in a bit. I'll play games later. What definitely has helped me is my background in Dragon Ball. I'm a big tag game player. I fucking love tag games. Like, I love the chaos that goes on in these games. I love the crazy, like, high-flying things that you could do. This version of the game I have 159 hours in. However, the PS4 version, I have a little over 1,000 hours, and I've also played on PC. So needless to say, I've spent a good amount of time in Dragon Ball playing tag games. So with that as a bit of a background, I have a little bit, like a couple of ideas of what I want to do in a tag game, what neutral looks like. I've also watched a little bit of Marvel, so that helps as well. I like Street Fighter, I like Guilty Gear, I like all these one-on-one games. But with that said, I'm really looking forward to Hunter x Hunter and Impact. I don't know if I'm gonna love that game, but I'm really looking forward to giving it a try. And then of course Project L. The crazy level of shit we can do in these games is why we come here. Like, it's also the characters and stuff too, but just the amount of fun you can have in these games. Like, Marvel Infinite was a lot of fun for me too. I just feel like more people are playing Ultimate Marvel 3. When I first cracked into the game, and this was a couple years ago now, when I first cracked into the game, I was just kind of going into training mode, doing really shitty combos with any given character, and much like Marvel Rivals, I kind of booted up and immediately gravitated towards Spidey-Man. I'm sure, much like a lot of us, I'm a pretty big Spider-Man fan. Like, I really like to enjoy the comics. I've read comics. I've also listened to comics. Shout out Comic Store, Invariant Comics, all that stuff. And I've spent countless hours listening to Spider-Man comics. I've listened to dramatically more Batman comics, but I'm a big Spider-Man fan. In my initial messing around with Spider-Man, I had found like this really shitty like re-jump I could do with the character that I thought was pretty cool. At the time, it was kind of hard for me because, like, reverse DP inputs were just kind of tough. And to a degree, they still are. Like, on leverless, I actually switched the orientation of my fingers to do it. So I didn't think I could realistically play Spider-Man in any kind of significant way. So I started shopping around the cast a little bit more. And as you guys may know, I am a Taskmaster player. And I found out that he also has a web swing that was dramatically easier. Because it's just forward and heavy. But the more and more time I spend with the character, the more I found that I really like this character. And it's to a point now where I just kind of throw him on whatever team. And as long as Taskmaster's alive, there's a chance that I could win. Let's go! Sorry. That same sentiment would be like synonymous with a character like Goku Blue, but even more than that was Trunks. Whenever I'd play Trunks, and like as long as Trunks or Goku Blue was alive, like it would be to the point where I would play friends with Trunks and they'd be like, oh brother, like here's Trunks. Like as long as Trunks was alive, there was hope for me to still win the game. And I've pulled off so many comebacks with this character. I really don't know how I stumbled upon Nova, but it also feels kind of like similarly with this character. I feel pretty comfortable with Nova at this point. And yeah, I feel the same. Like, as long as Nova's alive, there's a chance I could do this. That third slot has really been the question lately. Virgil has been filling in that third slot most recently, and dude, my Virgil is so whack. Like, it is truly great value Virgil. I recognize that he's a powerful character. I just suck with him. That's not to say that I'm, like, substantially good with my other two characters. I'm just a lot more comfortable, which is kind of the point. Be comfortable with your team. Be comfortable with your characters. That is going to help you dramatically. With that said, though, I think Virgil is so sick. Like, I think he's a really cool character. I feel the same about Dante. Dante was the character that was filling the slot before Virgil. I think either of these characters are just so cool. I just need to flesh out my Virgil a lot more. I'm not sure what my team prefers. Maybe Jam Session Assist is just that much better. Maybe Virgil's that much better of a character. I don't know. I've messed around with other characters too. Like, I've messed around with Cap. I've messed around a little bit with Sea Viper. I think she's really cool. I just fucking suck with her, like, even more than my other characters. Wesker, Chris, like, I've messed around with the cast a bit to kind of stumble upon where I am right now. One of you guys in the comments section were saying, essentially, you had ranked paralysis. To be forthright, it's very possible that online might not even just be fun to you. Like, you might just be one of those players that, like, enjoys labbing cool things about the game, crazy combos, whatever it may be. Like, that's totally fine. I'm just far too competitive to, like, want to be one of those players. I like... Okay, what the fuck? I just like... doing this. Like, this is fun. This, like, fighting people is the fun part for me. Oh, what the fuck? I kind of use arcade mode for two main things. It's either if I can't find a game or I'm running into, like, one person over and over again and I'm kind of just done playing them. Or it's just to try out something new. Oh, shit. Wrong combo. Wrong character, I should say. Wrong routing. Yeah, if I'm messing around with a new character or team or whatever it may be, like I'm just trying to like warm up or something like that, I'll go into arcade mode before I start playing. I think of it a lot like combat sports, where you don't train or like learn a new technique with like in a match. You don't learn it in like, oh, this is my professional fight or anything like that. No, you train it. And then once you learn how to do the technique, you take it into like a spar, like where you do like 30 or 60 or 70% resistance with like one of your co-students or whatever it may be. That way you can, yeah, you can kind of do it in practice. I think of arcade mode very much the same in that respect. All right, let's say you do want to play games online. And you don't feel too fond of the idea of playing against people with tens of thousands of game. Like, for me personally, you could hit up your local scene like I did. I got entirely lucky, and there was someone there that was also interested in Marvel, that was also newer to the game, and that's sick, and it made things easy. So you could try there. If you don't have a local scene, however, you can equally try to just ping a Discord. Me personally, I don't like to hit up Discords if I can avoid it, but if I'm just looking to play the game, like, it is what it is, right? Woo! Die, please. All right, let's actually try to find some games. I'll be real. Oh, I fought this person yesterday, I think. Pretty sure they played Magneto. Yeah, they played Magneto and beat my ass. What up, dude? We did actually have a pretty fun game. That was pretty close. And even though they won, that shit was sick. I gotta lock in. Shit. No! Here's the loops. Yeah, you can't let Magneto get a hit. I also don't know how to defend against TACs. Shit! Oh, dude, I can't let this Magneto live. No! I pressed the button! Ah, damn it. That's dead. Unless he drops. I don't think he's dropping. This guy's Magneto's pretty good. Dude, my Virgil's not good enough to come back. No, I tried to push block and got hit. Fuck! Nice. Son of a bitch. I don't know what to do about that. Good shit. Very nice. Okay. See, I see like a player like this, and they have like about 1,000 games. I'm like, oh, this is winnable. 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 Damn! He fucking sniped me out of the air like that? Jesus. Shit. The tag out. Wait, I was blocking him, though. Alright, fuck it. Taskmaster, get in there. Oh, damn! I don't know how to defend TACs. I'll be honest. Oh, I'm not plus after that? Shit, I didn't have meter. Okay. How the fuck? Shit! Oh, fuck. I can't believe you hit. I can't believe that hit. Genuinely, I can't believe it. Shit. That was bad. No. Yeah, baby, let's go! Woo! Alright, well, that's about all I have time for. I gotta do some major cleaning around the house. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more, check out the rest of the channel. In the description, there's links to not just my channel, but my friend's channel as well. And yeah, we're just kind of all in the same boat. Keep on playing. We'll catch up eventually. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.